What's up guys, so I'm finally back at uploading videos and this time I'll be doing what I always do. I'll be making an arena video, but this time I'll be showing you the team that I uploaded like some months ago for single target arena, because not only is that team a bit outdated, but there is also some kind of, I wouldn't say new, but some strategies people don't usually do. And as you guys can see, I can farm almost any team. Okay, in defense I'm getting wrecked, but that's normal. However, in attack I can beat almost any team, and that's what I will show you guys today. So the team will be the typical one, okay? The Balderon, Sargak, Wukong, and the Achan and Olaf. Now, before we start with the video, let's talk about some replacements. So Olaf can be replaced with Valeria. However, you need some really good gear on Balderon and Sargak, because Valeria can only survive one mob at a time. What do I mean by this? So if she's getting hit by more than one enemy, she will die. That's the main issue. And against this kind of high BP teams, like this says 500k, but this is like 550, and you gotta be playing with a different team, okay? Let me find someone with, now almost nobody has it. Okay, this guy, 577. So Olag is pretty bad against this team. However, the Ingrid, Kigiri, Wukong teams will always die if you manage to survive to the 8th or 9th round, okay? So let me show you guys the team that we will be running. If you don't have Sargak, you can straight up use Ardea or Lugaru. Lugaru is a bit worse, but it's not terrible either. So let's hit auto and let me show you guys. I will let the auto run first, and then I'll be showing you the tricks that you should do. So to begin with, we place Balderon, okay? That's the typical one. Here nothing changes, this is as we used to do it. But now, when we place the Achan at 6 cost, let me show you, there we go. We're gonna keep her in the healing mode, okay? Also, I'll be uploading a video pretty soon about the Achan in Arena, because every single day, I hear people complaining about her changing modes, and that's super easy to fix, okay? So when this guy in round 3 keeps getting close, okay, we're gonna change the Achan mode and ult with Balderon. There we go. Now, what I like to do is I like to make Balderon hit 4 times, okay? You will understand what I mean by that. However, you can either do 3 or 5. I wouldn't do more than that. So, second hit, third hit, and fourth hit, and we change the out. This is the main change that we are doing on the team. So, why do we do this? We do this because in case this second guy gets close and Balderon decides to not hit the passive, like the jump, he will, most of the time, okay, because he's not 100%, but that's the thing with Arena, he will survive the hit from this guy, okay? So you guys will see, it will get hit and it won't lose this stack. So he still has the 3 bubbles, like these 3 orbs, and he didn't lose the attack. So next round we will be starting by ulting with Sargat right away, and now when he gets close, we change the out to inspiration mode once again. There we go. Here you have 2 choices, okay? You can either take the high rolling way. What do I mean by this? The way that you might win less times, however you will lose less percentage if it all goes well, okay? So this is by keeping the Achan in inspiration mode, but right now you could be changing her to healing mode to heal Balderon quite a bit. I don't do it, but you could actually do it, and look what's best for you. This depends a lot on gear, okay? So it's not exactly like, it's not science, like there is not one right or wrong way to do it. And then we place Olag, and from now on it's just the same old thing, the same thing we do, okay? Round 5, when the second guy spawns, we hit Balderon ultimate right there. I can move myself, okay, so you guys can see. There we go. Now, Wukong. And from now on it's just being fast with Wukong and RNG, because if your Balderon decides not to jump, you're gonna be screwed every single time. Okay, now, as soon as we can, I usually like to do it when the second guy comes. Sargak ultimate. There we go. And now, we keep spamming Wukong, just so that he ults this guy. There we go. As you guys saw, Balderon decided not to jump, so we lost the round, even if we were as fast as him. But yeah. Now, round 7, which is this one, is quite tricky, okay? Because we only have 4 enemies, and we need to get Wukong ultimate back, even if he has rage, okay? So what I like to do here is, we will be ulting with Balderon. However, we will wait until the second mob spawns, okay? It's getting closer, and now we will be trying to cancel the auto attack animation with his ultimate, so he delays the auto attack a bit more. So he does the auto, and now animation, and we ult. That way this mob survives a bit more, and we have time to get Wukong ultimate again. There we go. If we don't do it, we have the risk of Balderon getting the many procs on his jump and killing the wave way too fast. So now we fast forward. On the second guy, we will be ulting with Sargak. So right now, perfect. And we just do the same. Now we're gonna hold Balderon ultimate until round 9, okay? We're not gonna use it because round 8 will lose you around 8%. However, round 9 will lose or get you a 20% lead in the HP bar. So round 9 is super important to win. There we go. We're just gonna wait until the 5th guy spawns, okay? So 3, 4, and now we can ult because he's gonna spawn. There we go. We can just ult with Sargak. This is whatever. And there we go. Now, one thing you can do, okay? When this round ends, if you want your Diochan to always stay in the inspiration mode, you're gonna wait until he's dead, and now click his ultimate, her ultimate, okay? This will ensure that the auto always stays in place. Now, let me show you an auto, a full auto, like doing nothing myself, and then I'll show you the gear. But this team is enough to be like, if your gear is good enough, of course, to be top 1 with no problem at all. So let's throw an auto at it right now, and let's see what we can do. Now, there is always like that chance that you will lose in single target arena because you have the RNG with Balderon. But what are you gonna do about it? Like, there is no way to fix that. So you guys will see. If the champ keeps healing, now she will change to inspiration mode. There we go. And back to healing. So Balderon will survive this hit. And we still have the 3 walls, the 3 stacks. And this guy already lost 1 or 2 stacks. 1, I think. So this is huge because your Balderon will always have like 15 to 20. I don't remember how much attack does every ball give, but it's like 10 to 20% attack that the guy has already lost. So right now, I can just wipe every single wave faster than him. And even if his gear is better, we have the lead with the orbs. So now Sargak will use the ultimate and Wukong. There we go. As you guys can see, it's super close, but that small lead in attack on him makes the difference every single time. This guy might have low BP. So yeah, as you can see, my Balderon decided to jump way too many times that round, and Wukong didn't hit the ultimate. This can happen both against super low PP, or if you are like unlucky, let's say lucky with the Balderon jumps. But that's the main issue with Arena. You have to make a team work for every single fight, and it's super hard to do. So yeah, let's go round 9, and now I'll be showing you the gear that I'm running on everybody. I don't have the gear right now, but I will equip them for you guys. It's pretty straightforward, okay? So 4th guy, now 5th is going to spawn, Balderon. You guys should be slowing this down, okay? But since I know I will be winning because my lead is way too big, I'm just doing it at 2 times speed. Okay. And this team is enough to get rank 1, okay? Like, it all depends on Balderon Awakening's gear and everything, but it's not that hard. Single target arena is pretty easy if you have Balderon. So, gear. What do we want on Balderon? So really important, okay? If your Balderon is A0, only A0, okay? You can run him in an Infernal Roar attack speed main, with attack bonus, crit rate, crit damage, and attack. A piece like this, if it would be better, okay? At A0. Now, let me show you the build. If we have in A1, A2, A3, A3 is pretty huge, okay? So we're just gonna go Infernal Roar, okay? Wait, let me change the order. So crit damage, attack speed, attack, and crit rate. This right here. Attack bonus. I'm trying to remember who has it. Well, he's on an auto fight, okay? So I cannot use it. I think the same with Ardia, but you get the point. We want this weapon and this weapon, okay? We just want him high DPS with as much offensive stats as you can get and attack main. And also here, his exclusive artifact. Now, Sargak or Ardia, the one you're using. So, we can either use Idris Gaze or Shadow Gaze, okay? This one. Up to you. I've noticed they do similar damage and it's not really important. You can use him in either Infernal Roar or Cataclysm. Cataclysm the same, but on Sargak you want to try to get as high of an attack speed that you can, okay? So pieces like this are pretty good, see? And then here the same. If you don't have these quad sets, okay, just go for Warlord with triple or whatever you can get. Now, the last champ of the team, because Diao-Chan is straight up Wings of Grace or Invigoration with attack bonus, is where it is, Wukong. I cannot find him. Okay, so on Wukong you want to go, instead of full attack, you want to go pieces like this, okay? Because he really needs Rage Regen in order to avoid the RNG of Arena, okay? So either fast or RNG, either faster or with high Rage Regen. That's the two things you need on him. And here you can do the same. The quad set, or if you don't have it, you can run with attack. You can also run this set, okay? Whatever you have in the account. And finally, the last champ that I will show you, because Diao-Chan is just the typical one. Olaf will go in this set, okay? Unshaken Will. And you always want to go, always, every single time, okay? With HP bonus and sub-stab defense bonus. And just try to get the best thing you can. As you guys can see, my gear is terrible. And on the left side, HP bonus, defense bonus. On Astral Guardian, and if not, on Immortal Warrior, okay? The one that gives more HP. Because we just want him for the shields, okay? And he will never be ulting. That's why we want him to have the max HP we can. And the artifact will be this one, okay? Just so that he gets back some HP every time he loses the shield. So yeah guys, I'm finally back at uploading videos. I had to fix my PC for some time. So let's hope I can get back to being active once again. And that's it. Any question you guys have, let me know in the comments down below. And yeah, bye.